Did one coach's comments just become the latest flashpoint in one of the biggest debates in sports? That's exactly what's happening after Golden State Valkyries head coach Natalie Nakase weighed in on transgender inclusion in the WNBA, setting off a wave of reactions from athletes, media personalities, and fans across the country. The conversation picked up after the Valkyries' 96-79 win over the Toronto Tempo, when Nakase was asked about inclusion in women's basketball. Rather than focusing only on the policy debate, she reflected on her own journey into the sport. Nakase spoke about the challenges she faced because of her height and her ethnicity early in her career, saying those experiences shaped her belief that everyone deserves an opportunity to pursue their dreams. Her comments quickly spread across social media, where they were praised by some and criticized by others. That reaction didn't take long. Conservative sports commentator Clay Travis responded on X with a sarcastic post suggesting he should own a WNBA franchise made up entirely of transgender athletes. The post quickly gained attention online, fueling another round of debate over transgender participation in women's sports. Supporters of Travis argued that the issue is about protecting competitive fairness and preserving opportunities for female athletes. Others pushed back, saying his comments mocked efforts to make sports more inclusive. But this story didn't start with Natalie Nakase. The debate had already been building after Indiana Fever guard Sophie Cunningham publicly shared her views on transgender participation in women's sports and locker rooms. Cunningham said she believes women's spaces should remain reserved for biological females, while also saying she does not hate transgender people and believes there is room for respectful conversations. Her remarks sparked strong reactions from across the political spectrum, with many fans, conservative commentators, and several Republican politicians expressing support for her position. Then another high-profile voice entered the discussion. Tennis legend Martina Navratilova, who has long advocated for protections in women's sports while also being a prominent LGBTQ rights advocate, criticized Nakase's comments on social media. Navratilova questioned whether allowing transgender women to compete in women's sports could come at the expense of female athletes who might lose roster spots or opportunities. Her remarks added another influential perspective to a debate that has increasingly divided opinions across sports. Here's what makes this story bigger than one post-game interview. Questions surrounding transgender participation in women's athletics have become one of the most discussed issues in sports over the past several years. Different leagues, governing bodies, and international organizations have adopted different eligibility rules, and those policies continue to evolve as legal challenges, scientific research, and public opinion develop. There is still no universal standard that every sports organization follows. Meanwhile, the WNBA itself has not announced any major change to its existing eligibility policies in response to this latest controversy. Instead, the attention has largely centered on the public comments made by players, coaches, and media figures. As the discussion continues, many fans are calling for clearer guidance from sports organizations, while others believe the current focus has become more about politics than basketball. Lost in much of the online debate is Nakase's success on the court. The first-year Golden State Valkyries have exceeded expectations, earning a strong record and positioning themselves for the postseason. Under Nakase's leadership, the expansion franchise has become one of the league's biggest success stories, with players like Gabby Williams helping establish the team as a legitimate contender. For many basketball fans, that's the achievement they believe deserves the most attention. Still, moments like this show how today's coaches and athletes often find themselves answering questions that extend far beyond the game itself. Whether discussing social issues, league policies, or cultural debates, their comments can quickly become national headlines. And in today's social media landscape, a single answer at a post-game press conference can spark conversations reaching millions of people within hours. As this story continues to develop, one thing is clear: the broader conversation about fairness, inclusion, and the future of women's sports is far from over. More athletes, coaches, policymakers, and fans are likely to weigh in, and it's possible the discussion will continue well beyond this WNBA season. For now, the debate remains active, with passionate opinions on every side and no simple resolution in sight. If you found this update helpful, don't forget to like the video, subscribe to Prime Wire, and turn on notifications so you never miss the latest news. Thanks for watching.